Good morning. Today we're in southern Illinois. We're probably 25 miles northwest of the Ohio River. We're in the Shawnee National Forest at a place, Millstone Bluff, and you can see part of the bluff behind me. We came out here probably the first time last year, right after they lifted a lot of the lockdown restrictions, and we were just looking for a place to go. It's an old Native American village site up here on top of the bluff, and pretty small as far as the hike goes. It just kind of wanders through there, and a lot of interpretive things. Didn't get to film it last year. I didn't have my camera batteries charged when we came out here, so anyhow, it's a decent day. We've got the place to ourselves, and we just thought we would make a return trip out here and get out, get some fresh air, and record everything, show you around. So let's get started. Shawnee National Forest information and some QR codes you can scan with your phone, get an idea more of what's going on. And just to show you where we are at, we are kind of like right there. So just right outside the parking lot where we're at. There's three signs here. I'm not going to be able to probably record this well to read it all, but gives you a little bit of the information right away of the area. National Park, National Forest information, and just some information on the trail itself. It's going to be half mile. I don't know how, we were just talking about that. They suggest 2 hours, and that must be a lot of lollygagging for half a mile in 2 hours. But anyhow, there's all that, and a neat little thing right over here. After European settlement, they used the bluffs to, it's just how it gets its name. They carved a lot of the millstones out of the local stone. So that there is an old millstone from these bluffs. This bluff is kind of neat too. It's you can see it really good driving in, and I'm going to try to find a spot when we leave to take a picture of it. It's just this one little nub sticking up out of a bunch of flat area. It's, I don't know, I think I was reading it's 300 and something feet high as far as the bluff goes, but just obvious when you're coming in where you're going to be going. See, that's where we're headed, up into there. You can see a little interpretive kiosk down there, and some steps, I think, but still got a little ways to go. It's a pretty little forest, though. Yeah, we're fixing to come into the little trail interpretive area on the bluff top. So it'll be up here on from the center of the screen through the right, and it just kind of lollipops around all this rock in here. We're going to come back out about where my wife is standing now, after exploring all in there. Well, it does not appear that we are alone anymore. So there's a bit of a rock pile here, and goes along this way to where these down trees are at. There's a part of a stone wall that the kiosk says. The only evidence of that. So this here is an old grave. Sadly, it's been robbed and caved in. And I was reading somewhere that there's about 30 of them along this little hillside here. There's, well, I do see some other stones, but the only one I really see. And I don't know if it was particularly unique to this settlement or what, but I was reading that here they used the limestone and then lined the grave and put a lid over top of it before they buried it, pretty much like a stone coffin. I thought that was kind of neat. And you can see how quickly we are rising above all the surrounding countryside. Oop. I think our other people are getting closer. Yeah, this here is a pretty cool little viewing area I want to show you. I'm going to step out onto this rock right here. There's the bluff that we are walking around the top of, and then the surrounding area. We are kind of sort of trying to let the people behind us get ahead of us. Yeah, we've been standing here at this little overlook for a few minutes now. We that family, they passed by us a few minutes ago, so we're just trying to let them get ahead of us, keep some distance between each other's. But it's pretty out here. It's a kind of northerly wind, so it's pretty crisp. I think my wife's a little cold, but we're having a pretty good time. I don't know if you can see it well. There's a trail that we came in up on. Oh, this little viewpoint area is pretty nice, though. Neat little tinder find. I am waiting for that, that family to move on just a little bit more. They're stopped at a spot that, well, that we wanted to spend quite a bit of time at. So just so we're not rushing them or vice versa. We're still kind of hanging out at this viewing spot, but I'm a little ways down from that bluff that we were looking at before. Yeah, it's just pretty. And I guess it's safe to move forward now. Now this is the spot that I wanted to spend a little bit of time at once we get here. It's a couple of spots out here. There's some petroglyphs carved into the stone. So it's not real sunny today either, so you might be able to see them better. But we are waiting for the area to free up. Just kind of need to spend a little bit of time here looking around. And they are in that rock there.
Oh, I see them. I see all this, yeah, I saw all this. I see the spider. All the moss is covering up some of them. Like over here, it's covering up some of the thunderbirds.
This has been kind of fun, just looking at the petroglyphs, trying to find them. Again, they're right down below us, and I can pick out mostly the stuff off to the left. There's more along the right, but I don't see it as well. Oops. It's a pretty little bluff line. And again, you can kind of see how high up we are compared to the rest of the surroundings. Neat little window I just found. It's kind of cool. And so I say these, I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but these little depressions, is where the houses were. And just right here as we're standing, I can see 1, 2, 5 or so. And just a few feet down from where we were at, this is a much bigger depression. So they're saying that they think that is probably where a communal building of some sort was. But we are pretty much on top of the center of this bluff at the moment. Just down there is where the petroglyphs were at. And we still got down there to go to before we hook back around. Not very big, but it's pretty cool though. be public square, they say. So we are heading on beyond the town square, going back down the bluff a little bit. You can still look out on the hillside here and still see some more depressions. So I don't think I've read anywhere yet. See, there's some more depressions there. Some more there. I haven't read anywhere how many people that this bluff could have held. I don't know what the population would have been, but coming up on another viewing area off the side of the bluff. The other side. Oops. Yeah. It's the rockier side of the bluff. It's pretty cool, actually. Oh, another kiosk up ahead. Yeah, and I think this pretty much wraps up the lollipop almost. We're fixing to turn the corner here and come right back to where we started from. But this is one of my favorite parts here. It's just rugged, gnarly, and pretty rocky. It's a pretty awesome little place, really. For as small as it is, quite a bit of Yep, that's pretty much it here at Millstone Bluff's archaeological site in southern Illinois, in Shawnee National Forest. Sorry, but thank you for hanging out with us, and guess we'll see you next time.